What's up, guys? Let me zoom in so you guys cannot see the background, the behind the scenes of being a YouTuber. We're gonna talk about lighting. Next video we'll start talking about editing and backdrops and your whole setup. So let's get into it. Hey, I'm Tanaya. Welcome to my channel where I'm talking to you guys about how to start a YouTube channel. So I am making a series and I popped it off with teaching you guys how you can record videos from your phone. I will probably just put a link over here to that first video if you want to check that out and you don't have a professional camera yet. That is quite okay. I'm also shooting from my phone on this side for another viewpoint that I am going to slide in here some type of way just to encourage you guys. You can continue to record off of your phone and start your channel, and that is quite okay. And today we're going to be talking about the different types of lighting that you'll need for your YouTube videos. There's going to be a free option, which I highly recommend that you start off with, and then there's going to be options where you'll have to spend a little bit of money, just a little bit. So I'm going to talk to you guys about those options today. So let's get right into it. In case you wanted to know, I'm using a Canon G7X camera, and then I also have my iPhone. I started off filming videos on my iPhone probably for a good 6 to 12 months. But during that time, when I first started not first started my YouTube channel, but when I really started to take it serious in 2016, I was being super consistent. I basically made my own DIY Diva Ring light. That video went viral, got over 1 million views, and that was my way to light my videos. And I used to record sitting on my floor, and I used to have a piece of fabric behind me. I'll go over backdrops in another video, have my phone, and that was it. But then as I started to take YouTube more serious, I started to get more views and things like that. I was starting to make money on YouTube. I actually invested in my first camera. I had got the Canon T6i. I don't really use it that much anymore, no specific reason. And then I invested in lighting. So the first type of lighting that I'm going to show you guys, it was the first type of lighting that I bought for myself besides that DIY Diva Ring light that I made, were these Softbox lights. So I'm actually going to turn this Softbox light on. I have 2 of them, but I only have 1 set up today that I'm going to show you guys, because this made my lighting so much better when I was like just starting to invest in my channel. And they were available right off Amazon. So let me show you guys the Softbox light. Okay, so here's one of the Softbox lights. You can see it has a stand. So I just have it here in my lash room. I record in here sometimes. And it just has this clear cover on the side of on the whole front of the Softbox. But I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like underneath. Okay, so this is my Softbox light. I'm just gonna take the cover off for you guys. So this is the inside of the Softbox light. It has this big light here, and basically you can take it down really easily and put it up easily as well. Now this Softbox light will take up some room in your space, but I am in a very small, considered to be a bedroom. It's super small. This is where I lash, but I got 2 of these in a set off of Amazon. I want to say, I don't remember how much this cost. This was like 2017, you guys. It was a long time ago, but I will put in a link to these types of lights that I got from Amazon, because I definitely know I can find it. But yeah, this really saved me. It's from Limo Studio. This saved me, and it just made my videos so much more high quality. And when you have 2 of them, you'll have I'll show you guys like the setup of what I'm talking about, but you'll be sitting in front of your camera, and then you have one Softbox light to the like a diagonal of you, and then another one on the other side. So this way you have light coming at you from 2 different directions, and then you have your camera. You can also have a ring light in the back of your camera, so you got light one side, the other side, and then straight at you. Some people even have a light on top of them as well. I don't have that yet. But I wanted to show you guys what an actual softbox light looks like, and now I'm going to show you guys the difference that it makes to the lighting in my video. I'm just going to use one and then my ring light so you guys can see how good of a lighting this gives you. And I'm filming at about 6 o'clock at night in the summertime, so it's not really dark outside yet, but I don't have that natural daylight, which we'll talk about later. So if you want to film at night, you get off work at a certain time and you want to make videos at night, invest in a softbox light set or at least a ring light so that you can film anytime during the day. When I first started taking YouTube seriously in 2016, I used to film after my 9-to-5 job, so it was always like pretty much dark. So having those extra lights really helped the quality of my video because I wasn't filming in the morning or anything like that. Okay, so now I'm just talking to you guys on my camera with the ring light on. I'm gonna turn on this softbox light, and it's just one. I didn't feel like setting up the other one. But I'm just gonna turn this other softbox light on so you guys can see the difference and the added extra light it'll add to me from this way. Okay, so now you guys can see just by adding that one softbox light how much light it's bringing towards me this way. If I had two on, if I had the other one on set up on the other side of me, because the camera's here, the one box light is over here, if I had the other one this way, then it would add another additional light towards me. So it could be 8 o'clock at night and it could be dark outside, but I would still get that nice studio looking light, and it would just look so much better if I had the other one set up. So I definitely suggest you guys investing in a softbox light set, especially if you have a little bit of money to spend. Maybe you can save up something from your check from work or something like that, and you know this is what you want to do. Doesn't hurt to just get two softbox lights. It would be so awesome if I had the light that goes overhead. Like, that'd be so dope for like beauty videos or like product stuff. Like, but yeah, so go at your own pace. I'm gonna show you guys the next type of lighting that I mainly use by itself, you know, and it still gets the job done, and I really love it. Okay, so the next type of lighting that I mainly use, I use this for my lash clients. I actually got this when I took my lash certification class, which was really awesome. Something that I'm definitely gonna offer to my students when I start teaching. I got this ring light and it has an iPhone holder in it, which I rarely use, but this ring light is from Amazon. It's under $100. I think it's about $85. I'll link it down below. And it has this stand. You can adjust, you know, how far back you want it to go or straight up in the middle. You can adjust that as well. And it is, let me turn the light on. You guys can see it is dimmable as well. You can control it with a little knob underneath here. And this alone will help you with your filming as far as your lighting. You don't need to have a ring light and two softbox lights and a light over top of your head. You don't need all of that, especially starting out. You don't even need all that even if you had 100K subscribers plus, all right? As long as you have some form of lighting to help your videos so it's not dark, you're fine. Okay, so let me give you the free option now. And this is, to me, like one of the best types of lighting that you can get, and it's natural light. And if you've watched videos on people talking about, you know, starting a YouTube channel and lighting, you've heard everybody recommend natural light. It is really, really nice when you can get that good natural light. And like for me right now, where my camera is and where I'm sitting, a window is right behind me. So unfortunately, where this room is placed, the sun doesn't really hit this room, so this isn't the best room to be in to get natural light. But let's say the sun kind of beams into your window, put your camera, set up your camera right in front of that window, put a chair, figure out what you're gonna do as your backdrop or whatever. I'll talk about backdrops in another video, like I said, and use that natural light. And if you want to really take advantage of natural light, shoot your content in the morning. Definitely try to get your content shot before noon. You know, take advantage of those early morning hours, because after that the sun will start to set and go down, and then you'll need a light. So if you're just starting out, you don't want to spend $100 or anything yet, because you just want to see if you like even recording content and this whole thing, just record in the morning hours, whatever day you're off work or whatever. Block out some time, record in the morning. Find a good window that natural light beams at that window. sit in front of that window with your camera and make it happen, okay? And take advantage of that, because natural light is literally the best. For me and my schedule and how I have things going over here, because I work and then I offer services as well, majority of the time I'm going to be recording at night, you know, or maybe even during the weekends I take clients like in the morning and the afternoon. So it'll be like when the sun is setting, closer to 4 o'clock or later. So for me, I have to have my ring light or my softbox, or I have to have some type of artificial lighting for my schedule. But if you have the time in the mornings, take advantage of that natural light, okay? So those are my tips as far as lighting for starting your YouTube channel or enhancing your YouTube channel. Let me know if this video helped you. I hope you guys start that YouTube channel if you've been debating about doing it. It definitely is really fun if you're like a creative person, or you're someone that likes to share information or just be helpful to other people. You have an area of expertise, or you just like to make content, or you just said, hey, this is something that I think I like doing and eventually earning an income from. Go for it. See if it works for you. See if you like it. And you know, you can buy things for your channel in time. When I started off, like I said, I was sitting on my bedroom floor. I was still living with my parents at the time. I was sitting on my bedroom floor. I had a little phone stand for my iPhone, and I made a DIY Diva Ring light. And before that, I had no light, like, so, and I still figured it out, okay? Now some of those videos might be unlisted right now, because once you grow, you kind of get embarrassed of your old videos, but it all works out. But don't forget to like this video if it helped, and subscribe to my channel for more content, and I'll see you next time. Bye.